So I'm joined again by the victorious Saints manager, Kev Candy. Kev, 5-0 victory over Stirling today. Give us your initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts, usually start these things by stating the obvious. We have to be happy with a 5-0 win. Another clean sheet, second one on the dance, which is always pleasing. We've racked up a few of those since January, which really leads into our view that our defensive posture has been improving and we're looking nice and solid at the back. Maybe the downside for us, if we're being really pragmatic, which again sounds an odd thing to say when we've scored 5 goals and not conceded any, is we weren't quite at the races in the first half. We had lots of effort, the desire was there, we'd never question this group's work rate, but we were making things very, very hard for ourselves in that first half. If there was an opportunity to pass into a player, we somehow managed to pass into Stirling player, or trying to run through brick walls, and we challenged the players at half time and says, look, you guys are such a good, talented squad, but you're making it so difficult for yourselves out there. So, to be fair to them, they took our advice on board, a couple of tactical pointers as well. Came out the second half. Yeah, it took a little while to break down Stirling again, which is 100% credit to them. But once we got the smell of that first goal, which was a deflection, own goals, sure, I'll take that. Once the first and second goals started hitting, well, you saw that we're relaxed and really started playing, and we probably deserved our 5 goals overall.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a strange kind of game, but in the sense that it was a thoroughly deserved 5-0, but all the goals, obviously, a bit of a game of two halves coming at the back end of the game. You've alluded to there, Kev, another clean sheet. How happy are you with the way that back four are coming together and forming a unit?
Yeah, no, they've done really well, and obviously we include the back line in terms of the defenders and the goalkeeper and the defensive unit as well. I think the communication amongst the group is very good. We're taking up positions in the right places, and we're also taking ownership of the ball at times that are appropriate for each individual member of the unit. So either the goalkeeper takes charge or the defender takes charge, and most of all we're clearing our lines now, which we weren't always the best at doing. So from that point of view, absolutely fantastic.
Cracking. And after drawing a couple of blanks in the last 2 games, 5 different scorers today, that must please you?
Yeah, we've got goals on this side, we've got great finishers on this side. You know, let's be honest, with a little bit more luck and maybe, you know, not seeing a fine bit of goalkeeping from the Stirling side, we could be in one to go through Jody Markham in the first half. But the goals are coming from different areas of the park. True enough, 2 are coming from the spot today. But the most important thing that we drilled into the players just at the end there is we need to take into the first half of when we play Glasgow on Wednesday how we finish the second half today. We can't afford to be wasting 45 minutes sort of coming up short or sort of cancelling out with the other team as such. So we need to take that into Wednesday.
Absolutely, and you've just alluded to it. 2 big games coming up this week: Glasgow women away on Wednesday night and Kilmarnock here next Sunday. Just give us a few thoughts on the week ahead.
Wednesday's going to be tough. Just every fixture in this league's tough. But certainly our previous fixtures against Glasgow, each and every single game has been challenging, very broadly similar to when we've played Borough. So we're going to have to be on our game for Wednesday. We're going to have to be on our front foot, but we're going to have to do so in a manner that keeps our defensive solidity in place as well. Because Glasgow, if they find our weaknesses, and hey, every team's got a weakness that they must exploit, our perceived weaknesses on a game day, they will punish us. So there's going to be absolutely no let up from us. Get Wednesday out of the way, play Kilmarnock, another nice easy game. You know, Kilmarnock are on a pretty good run themselves. They're always well organised, play football the right way. What we'd always say is the games against Kilmarnock, I think for me, have always been pretty entertaining from both sides. So we'll see what Sunday brings, but from my point of view, Sunday feels an awful long way away. There's quite a bit of football to play between now and then, but yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few games and assess what league position after that.
Kev, thanks for talking to us, and I wish you and the girls all the best for the week ahead.
Cheers.